If you're reactive, if you're easily triggered, if you are really struggling to manage your emotions and how you're showing up, then this video is for you. You see, what happens when we grow up over the course of our life, from childhood to life experiences, we experience trauma. Now, for you, you may not even see that past experiences were trauma, you know, but maybe you've had a time when you've got triggered, where you've been hurt, and you've kind of just blanketed, you know, you've put a blanket over it and thought, okay, I'll deal with that later, never having had. And now you're in a situation where you're easily triggered, you're easily provoked, and you're thinking to yourself, I need to regain some control here, but you're not quite sure how to get in control of your emotions. So firstly, what you need to do is you need to be mindful of what triggers you. Is it a certain person? Is it a certain word? Is it a certain conversation? Maybe somebody made you feel less than, made you feel inferior. And what happens is, over the years, we experience situations. Maybe as a child, if you were made to feel less than, if you didn't feel that you were heard and understood, and now you're in a relationship or you're a parent, and your child makes you feel exactly the same way, what I call the inner child is going to come up. And it's going to be sitting there waiting for you to get triggered, for you to get stirred. And then it's going to show up. And it's going to make you reactive. It's going to take control of how you behave, the words you say, your behaviour. Because there are wounds and they've not been resolved. And you're going to go to a place of really severe pain and hurt when somebody makes you feel and takes you back to your childhood. You're responding from the inner child, the child that never got heard, the child that was never made to feel important, the child that got treated so poorly they never felt worthy. And maybe right now you still don't feel worthy. But the work that you have to do is to explore those traumas, is to work on them traumas, to recognise them traumas. And you have two choices. You can either work on the traumas now, or just simply recognise them, because recognising your traumas is enough to shift your behaviour and learn how to emotionally regulate. But you have to have self-awareness. You really have to have self-awareness of how you're showing up. And once you get that self-awareness, you can then work on how to self-regulate. How to self-regulate in those challenging moments. And that is going to save you. It's going to save you your relationships. Your relationship with your child. Your relationship with your partner. At work. In business. So I want, if you do one thing for me today, for you today, not for me, for you, is go and deep dive, you know, brainstorm, brain dump, shred it, burn the paper if you must. Nobody's going to read it, but brain dump those triggers and brain dump what they are. You have an emotional home. And your emotional home is the place you go to every time you get triggered. For some people, it may be saying, I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed. They've just got a habit of saying that. For some people, it's anger. For some people, you know, they can erupt, they can kick off and have a meltdown. So you have to know what your emotional home is. You have to know what your triggers are. And that's where you start to get to do the work. And that's where the magic happens. So I'm not saying to you, go and have therapy for trauma, because you have to be in the right place. It has to be at the right time. And it's painful, you know, so you have to be in the right frame of mind to do that. But once you start getting in control of your emotions and mindful of your triggers in your emotional home and your inner child, that's when you become stronger, in control, and confident that you can then go through the work, the therapy work that you need to. I really hope this video helps at least one person. Feel free to get in touch. You can DM me, you can you know, make contact with me. Click subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and stay in contact. And as I say, feel free to reach out for me. I'm here. I'm always here to listen and support parents and people that are really struggling right now. Take care.